Grand Rising Kings, Queens, Gods, and Goddesses, multi-exclusive dimensional being Kai with another exclusive. Today I'm going to make a video about Law of Attraction and how you can start programming your spirit, your soul, and your body to manifest these outcasts in your life. Especially if you want to really manifest and get something accomplished. It really takes you, your spirit, and your body, and your three vessels to process this. So with that being said, you need your spirit, you need your soul, and you need the energy to manifest these circumstances and situations in your life. So with that being said, start changing the way how you feel, which is your vibrations, which is your soul, which is the feminine, the internal realm. You got to start with the internal first. Then once you finish with the internal, you move your way up to the external. Internal always got to be first, no matter what. Got to make sure you vibrating good. Make sure you're consistent. And make sure that you're repeating these processes every day on a day-to-day basis. Because if you fall short one day, the universe is going to fall short right back on you. It's a give and a take. It's like basically a reflection. When you look yourself in the mirror, you talk good things in the mirror, you feel good about yourself. When you come out here and witness the energies that you diving in and swimming in, you're going to witness certain spirits trying to get next to you. Spirits is all around us. We all spirits. Also, you got ghosts. That's why you got to realize that when you go to certain places and certain arenas and shit, you feel a different vibe. Or you just feel negativity in the air. Say, for instance, for example, you got a gangster basically hanging out on the block. And he was so attached to hanging out on the block. And plus, he was carrying a negative orb around him. So when he passed away, when he pretty much transformed and went into another body, he was still attached to that block. So basically his ghost, his body is still left there. So when you come into that existence, he can also be attached to you. And being that he's attached to you, depending on how you vibrating, he can actually become an existence into your lifetime. So with that being said, if that takes place and you vibrating low, that can be a demon being born in your life. Now, basically, this spirit can be attached to you. This spirit can like make you do things that you normally want to do. It's called body snatching. These energies is out here in the air every day. These energies partake and play in every single day. And if you ain't spiritually strong and you spiritually weak, if your soul, your vibrations ain't up there, then you're going to be washed up under the current and be taken advantage of and walked all over. And that's not a good outcome, trust me. That's where anxiety comes into play. That's where depression comes into play. That's where all these awarenesses, these illnesses come play with your life. And if you want to manifest, you got to always smile. Smile and feel good. Trick your mind, feel me? Even like, for instance, if somebody put a knife to your neck, right? Yeah, of course, you're going to be thinking negative because you've seen all these TV programs and shit of people being stabbed, shot, and killed. So now, if you just smile and say in your mind and program your mindset, this motherfucker ain't going to stab me, this motherfucker ain't going to do nothing to me. Feel me? Keep it, stay yourself in that aura field. And I guarantee you a circumstance situation will play out where he might just fuck around and just walk away. He's not going to do it. Because basically, you snatched that spirit out of him. You tricked him. You tricked his body, his vessel. You got out of that circumstance situation. You didn't put yourself in that circumstance situation and live in his imagination, live in his dream world. It's almost to the point where he kills you. You might fuck around and be born into his life, his family. That's how deep it plays out with metaphysics when you're dealing with these laws of attractions and when opposites attract. And if you ain't attracting positivity, then you're going to always attract negativity. That's why it's always good to be in a good state of being. Make sure you're in good health and vibrating high, which pretty much play good music. You get in tune with the music, program the music. Don't let the music program you. Don't let that negative frequency hertz and binaural and the chords and the HGs play out in your perspective as you basically feeling some kind of way. Because music is energy also. And energy goes where it flows. Pretty much you can have negative energy or positive energy. For instance, somebody put some poison into your food, right? Now, but being that they put poison in your food, depending on how you vibrate and if you eating for your desires, if you're not programming that food, if you ain't taking the negative energy out of that food, and pretty much you don't know what happened, and you don't know what pretty much took place in that food. So basically, when you eat this shit, you might get transformed. Now, if you would have just pretty much took metaphysics, put your spirit and soul into that motherfucking food, and remove negative energy out of it, you would basically be good. That's why you gotta always have imagination when you eating. Always have imagination when you having sex. Always have imagination when you thinking. Always have imagination when you sleeping. Always have imagination. Use it, or it's gonna be used against you. Almost to the point where you become your own enemy. And that's where it plays out with people committing suicide and killing themselves. So with that being said, if you want to manifest in this life, you gotta really partake into these vibrations and energies and use the energies to basically put yourself in a circumstance situation where you really want to be in life. And don't hold back, because every day is a challenge. The universe is always going to test you, and the universe is only looking for how much you can handle. So if you can handle this day pretty well and you got everything done, and you pretty much put in your spirit and imagination to creativity and manifest in your life, then the universe is gonna be like, all right, cool, let's create another event. Let's see how he survived this. Now if he survived that one, cool, all right, bet. So we about to up the pace. We about to start putting more people, places, and things in front of you to see how you handle this shit. And I guarantee you, once you master that shit, once you manifest that shit, universe gonna give you whatever you want. And there's basically universal laws, and that's how you really manifest. I'm gonna pretty much make another video on it, breaking it down, because you know I'm on the road and shit. But multi-exclusive dimensional being Kyle with another exclusive. Everybody, I love y'all. We all rich, we all successful. Remember that shit, and just know that every day is a challenge, and don't let these energies sink you in. Because right now the sun is in Pisces and the moon is in Aquarius, so these energies is partaking. Don't pretty much put yourself in the illusion and shit. Just make sure you focus and dedicated, and make sure you manifest in this lifetime, so you can be able to exist and have a free state of being, a free state of mind, and get where you need to get to in life and manifest whatever you want to be. Don't let these motherfucking fake ass beings trying to program you and put you in circumstances and situations where you don't want to be, because it don't work like that. This is your world, this is your life, this is your imagination, this is your creativity, this is what you came here to do. You ain't coming here to be programmed and be ran by no programs and by no motherfucking fake ass, weak ass spirits that think they run shit, but they don't run shit. You got the power, and be careful who you give your power to, because motherfuckers out here ready to snatch it from you. Real shit. Multi-exclusive dimensional being Kyle with another exclusive. I love y'all. Real shit.